Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day, I'm Clara Calvo bringing you your weekly renewal. Today I am here with a dear friend of mine, Terry Paris, who is a professor at UOG, as well as a participant. You've come to the 21-day detox,
Right.
the 3-week body-mind reset.
Yes.
Can you share how you, what did you get out of it?
Well, in terms of the detox itself, I actually, for the first time, I fully participated in the full gamut of the cooked vegan, the raw vegan, and the liquids. In terms of physical benefit, I felt like my joints started to feel better because I wasn't eating foods that really inflamed any of my joints. So I woke up in the morning with a spring in my step.
Yeah.
Really, pain relief was a huge physical outcome of the detox.
Excellent.
I felt just in the morning refreshed and energized, almost as if I had new insides. It was interesting.
Wait, in the past, so when you just went completely 3 weeks with just, let's just say, cooked vegan the whole time, did you feel any changes then?
No, not the same way.
Okay.
I think it really happened, things really accelerated with the raw vegan, and then with the third week, which was just all juice. In fact, juice and smoothies that last week.
Yeah.
In fact, that week, it's so interesting. I tend to have this real obsession with food and what I eat or what I don't eat. And so when I was in that juice mode, I actually just said, cooking is a pain. I don't even want to deal. I didn't even want to deal with food,
Right.
which is really weird. So I was okay to go to bed hungry, which is not really easy to do.
You're right.
It's not, but it was such a real mind shift.
Yeah.
So there's a mind shift that happens with the detox.
So much of it is really the mental component of getting through, let alone just one day. You don't even want to think that far ahead of one whole week. Any changes that you felt like mentally and emotionally?
With the mental thing, there was so much clarity. So I would have days where I felt foggy, but days of insane clarity, I can remember things, or I'm super focused. Well, a big reason for me doing the detox was I was feeling a little bit more foggy. It could be age, it could be my metabolism, it could be, being 55,
Hormones.
right, exactly, hormonal. So anything, if there were physical changes and the mental changes. So I'm like, the detox is not gonna hurt.
Right.
And that was a really big motivation to just carry through and push through with, I am going to do raw vegan. I am gonna do it because I really need to see what happens to the clarity of my mind. And it really did help. In terms of emotional, there were moments when I was incredibly emotional, incredibly moved or sensitive, more so than I would be because of hormonal reasons, whatever that would be like. But
a lot of that is also things coming up and out. We're purging, right? That's what a cleanse is, so we're purging out a lot.
And it was kind of beautiful because when you go through that purging process, I think I was also kind of very calm in some moments.
Because every week is a transition into the next.
Right.
Because I think a lot of people don't realize that it's truly the third week when we're just on liquids.
Right.
That is the crux of a cleanse or detox. Whereas the first week and the second are transitions into getting into that. You don't want to just jolt your system and be like, okay, we're going to go straight. Going from regular eating to straight liquid. So it's a gentle in. How did that work for you, coming off of it?
Well, I didn't want to transition out. I think this is...
So are you still vegan now?
I'm still vegan.
Nice.
And I had a partially raw vegan meal yesterday for Easter, right? So the family had to have their meat, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I made a lot of vegan options, cooked vegan and raw vegan options.
Right.
And so to me, the big takeaway is I didn't want to leave it. And I realized, how can I sustain this? So it being the clarity of mind, the joints not hurting, the lightness I felt, because it wasn't even about weight loss. And I think I didn't go into this mindset thinking, well, I want to lose all this weight. I could lose weight, but the whole point was the fogginess, the feeling good, feeling refreshed. It was very holistic. And so I didn't want to leave it.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, this is a beautiful space to be. And so I haven't really left it. And I don't think I ever will. I think it will always be something that, well, how can I deny the positive benefits of this?
Well, we were talking about that earlier. We're saying how taking, whether it's exercise or an eating plan, because, I get it, plant-based is not for everyone, right? Everyone, there's so many different, options now of how to achieve optimum health and wellness, and we're all different. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time for part 2 of this 2-part series.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.